Hi, let's go for a ride. Trails are much more than the dirt, rocks, roots and features they're made of. Every mountain bike rider has a favorite one, some we hate, some we love. We dream of them or swear we'll never do them again. There is even famous ones and others that don't really kindle any interest. It's a whole relationship thing.
Okay, this is legend. That passage here was my favorite of the entire trail. So far, anyway.
After spending 3 months road tripping through the American West and more than a week in Moab, I was lucky enough to have ridden incredible trails, some of them outright iconic. But what makes one trail stand out from the others? How do they become memorable? What is the key to a successful trail? What makes a trail great?
Uh-oh. Yes, sir.
This week, it's a case study by the example of Captain Ahab, a relatively new trail in Moab. Ahab is not as long or famed as the enchilada. It's not as otherworldly as Slick Rock or Bartlett. And it's not as dramatic as Portal. But from everything I have written in Moab, it's the one I remember best and most fondly. It's the one I want to go back to. So what pushes a trail to this level of recognition? Trail building is back-breaking, gruesome, and slow labor. That's no different in a rocky desert. If anything, there's even more heavy lifting involved. The builders' team around Tyson Swazi put an insane amount of work into this thing, and it paid off, and then some. The footage here is from the builder's own video on Vimeo. We'll leave a link in the description. Writing this, you can't help but constantly think, man, someone built this. Somebody was out there and decided, yeah, let's make this a trail. It's insane. Look around and tell me this isn't some of the coolest environments you've ever seen. The Moab High Desert is a unique place that gave birth to such a density of perfect mountain bike riding.
That's the line.
It became one of the most influential MTB locations in the world. And around Ahab, it has it all. Rugged, deep canyons with ridiculous views, rolling sandstone plains, brusquely jagged cliffs, and always a mountain in the distance doing dramatic things with the horizon.
Where? Here, okay. Oh yeah.
Being here does not get old. But living the luxury of riding a bicycle through there? Pure bliss. Good trails don't come easy.
Is it even doable? Yes, it is. Oh, and we go up here. Roger that. But I'll take it.
For some reason, the best ones are remote, hard to reach, tough to climb. We have made a whole video about this. You can find it up here. Out of the gate, it starts with a flowy green connector called Amasa Back Access, snaking through a picturesque canyon, luring you in. It is so pretty down here. After only a few hundred feet of calm, however, the climbing gets real.
And if you're telling me that this right here is not worth an hour of huffing and puffing, then I don't know what is wrong with you. but something definitely is.
We're on High Mesa, an initially blue and later on black climbing trail.
Because it doesn't come much better than this. This is fantastic. Uh-oh. Yes! Wow, I got that. But I did.
Ahab is one way, so this is the way up, unless you prefer a black cheap road called Cliffhanger. Or, as I did, you miss a turn and end up on a black cheap road called Cliffhanger. Even after reaching Captain Ahab itself, we're still climbing, and it's still black. But rest assured, after the high point, it's not all downhill either. It's pedal hard most of the way, and halfway down, it turns into a double black. And yet, the effort is being rewarded with some of the most entertaining flow lines that have no right to exist in a landscape like this.
What's the point?
At the instances it is, in fact, pointing downhill.
Where you remember why you do the things you do? I think it is.
It's a sheer endless succession of drops and rolls, ledges, slabs and lines to play with. When you get it, make good use of the momentum because the next climbing challenge is just around the corner. Chaining it all together, the rhythm of challenges and awards.
Yeah!
The ups and downs are the beating heart of a trail. And together with the ever-increasing difficulty, it all becomes this silent teacher, a mentor without words. Riding Ahab somewhat successfully was what gave me the last push of confidence to take on Portal, which is up here in case you missed it. And this, in my humble opinion, is the gist of the matter. What makes a trail great? When it becomes alive as an instructor, a coach that works us and then pats us on the shoulder.
Yes, sir.
A trainer that can be hard on us, but also motivates us to push on, giving us some tough love, but in the end says, well done.
Oh, this is cool. Oh, and literally, it's actually cool. Oh, that's nice. Out of the sun for a sec.
An undertaking we get to walk away from with a sense of accomplishment as well as a memory of joy, with humble pride and confidence. Captain Ahab is just that, a truly great trail. I cannot wait to be back.
That arrow is nice. Yeah, don't go down there. It's a steep cliff, pretty much vertical, of an undisclosed amount of hundreds of feet.
This concludes our Moab series at this time. We hope you got some useful information out of it. If we're lucky, we maybe entertained you a bit in the process, and if we're really lucky, motivated you to go out and give it yourself a try. If any or all of this happened, please consider liking and subscribing, and in any case, thanks for watching, and pedal hard.